What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back on a Tuesday for a nice packed slate. I'm going to be completely real with you guys like I always do. Last night we went 1-2 on the free plays and 1-1 on the VIP. Not the night we wanted, right? Overall we ended up going 2 for 3 on the plays. So that's a 40% clip. Not ideal. We can't keep having nights like that, or at least consistently, which we're not doing, right? Overall, we're still performing at a pretty solid level at a 60% clip overall. So ultimately, we're going to reset like we always do. We're going to refocus. Essentially, it's the same process, right? Nothing's going to change there. We're going to stick to the process, right? That's what separates us from the fake sports bettors, right? Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and go check out my winnable page as well, guys. Link is in the description. Free membership or VIP, it's a lot of good stuff on there. Before we get into the picks, I just want to talk about an offer that's available. If you're not on Better yet, you're leaving money on the table. So Better is offering what you see here on the screen, a $200 bonus for signing up. Okay, so it's $200 and no sweat entries, 2 anytime tokens at $100 each. If an entry loses, you can run it right back. So scan the QR code on the screen, use my code +1 to sign up. That'll unlock the bonus. And I'll even send you, if you send me a screenshot of you signing up, that'll get you access to my winnable for free for 30 days for my VIP group. So in the VIP group, we go more into detail about the picks, and also you get text messages sent straight to your phone well before game time. So it's a full analysis of the picks, detailed breakdowns, and all of that. If you're already on Better, check out Novig. Novig has a great platform as well, where they're offering a $50 bonus if you only spend $5 for signing up. Okay, if you use my code +UNIT that you see here on the screen, that's PLUSUNIT. You can download their app on the App Store or the Play Store. And if you send me a screenshot as well that you signed up for it, that'll also unlock the VIP bonus. The VIP group in my winnable for 30 days for free. So 2 offers, 2 promotions, free money on both ends, guys, and you get access to my picks for free and winnable. Okay, so don't miss out. With that being said, we're going to move into the first play of the day, and that's going to be Jalen Brunson at over 6.5 assists. He's going against a weak New Orleans Pelicans group tonight. So Jalen Brunson, if we look at the numbers over the past 5 games, he's hitting that. It appears to be at an 80% clip. Pretty promising. Over the past 10 games, he's averaging over 6.5 assists at a 90% clip at 9 a game, 8.5 for the median, and then over the past 20 games, over a 70% clip. So it's pretty compelling as far as his matchup, or how the Pelicans match up against Jalen Brunson over the past, well, not over the past, but in terms of the opposing point guards that they face, they're bottom 10 in the league in assists allowed, which is at 6.8, almost 7 assists per game. So I don't think that'll be too difficult of a task for Jalen to accomplish. So sign me up all day for that, for the first pick at Jalen Brunson. In terms of, how he's playing right now, he's pretty locked in. He's playing at a good pace with Cat Bridges and OG Anunoby needing the ball. Brunson is going to be distributing, I think, all night. He hasn't been scoring as much. I think over the past few games, he's only averaging like 20 to 25, so he's not really hitting that points number or the points, rebounds, and assists. So I think the assist metric here, or stat line, is pretty compelling. Okay, so that'll take care of the first pick. Moving on to the second pick, number 2 of the day is going to be Jamal Murray, under 31.5 points and assists. So Murray's averaging 25.1 points and 7.1 assists on the season. That is about 32 combined, So that's a great night for him, right? But here's what the books are not telling you. Look at the last 3 games, going back about a week. 22 points and 7 assists against Portland on Sunday for 29 combined. 19 points and 12 assists against Memphis on Wednesday, and then that's 31 combined. And before that, he fouled out with just 5 points and 6 assists. So 2 of his last 3 games, he finished under 31.5 combined. So he's also been dealing with some ankle soreness that cost him time earlier in the month. Tonight, Denver is hosting Phoenix, it appears. So a Suns defense that has quietly been solid against opposing guards. Murray is a great player, but this number is pricing in his ceiling and not his recent floor. So under 31.5 points plus assists. I think that's a fairly sharp play. We're going to dive into the numbers. Over the past 5 games, it looks like Jamal is not hitting that number. So if you would have faded him over the past 5 games, you would have hit 60% of the time. So that's a great number, a great place to be. Over the past 10 games, it's only at 50%. Over 20 games, it's at 55%. Still a decent number. That's fair. And then head-to-head matchups. So the last matchup, it appears that Murray, that the Nuggets faced against, the Suns was back in November earlier in the season this year. So he only had, it looks like, 28 points and assists. Now, what stuck out to me was the fact that opposing guards, as I had mentioned here, that Denver, or at least Phoenix, how they face against opposing point guards, they're like middle of the pack as far as points allowed, but they're top 5 in the league as far as assists allowed. So I think that's a high, compelling stat line to put a wager on, or put it in in your parlay, in your slip. So that's going to be the number 2 pick, Jamal Murray, under 31.5 points and assists. Right now, the number actually moved to 30.5. Because the market moves pretty fast, but I still think that has some pretty good value. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, under 31. That's where I got it at, but you guys should still be able to get it at 30.5. Okay, the third and final pick is going to be Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges, over 3.5 rebounds. So, I know what some of you guys are thinking. Bridges has been in a bit of a cold spell offensively, but this is not an offensive prop, right? This is rebounds. So here's the thing about Bridges. Even when scoring dips, he stays active on the glass. He's averaging 4.1 rebounds per game on the season, right? And he's pulled down at least 3 boards in 8 of his last 10 games. So he just had 6 rebounds against the Wizards this past Sunday, 4 against the Warriors last Tuesday. So tonight, New York, they're facing the Pelicans, and the Pelicans play physical and create chaos on the boards. But I think that's more opportunity for somebody like Bridges, 6'6". The guy's got a crazy wingspan. He crashes the glass. He probably rebounds better than a lot of other forwards, I think, in the league at his position, the 3-and-D type of guy. So getting over 2.5 rebounds is very low. I got it at 2.5, as you can see on my slip. On PrizePicks, but if you get it at 3.5, I don't think you would be doing anything too crazy or too risky. So if you take it at over 3.5, I think you're good money. If we look at it over the past 5 games, looking at the numbers, if you did that over the past 5 games, you would hit at 60%. Over the last 10, you're hitting at a higher clip at 70%. Over the past 20 games, you're hitting at 65%. So again, they're going against the Pelicans. The Pelicans are bottom 3 in the league against opposing small forwards as far as rebounds allowed. 5.8, almost 6 rebounds. So give me this all day. This is a pretty good free play, guys. This is a really good slip, I think. So we could potentially sweep on this one. I feel it. We're going to sweep. We're definitely going to sweep. Okay, so that should wrap it up. Before we wrap things up, again, quick reminder, if you're going to place these plays, check out Better. They have a $200 bonus for signing up, or you could check out Novig. They have a $500 or a $50 bonus for signing up just for spending $5 if you use my code with Novig. That's PLUSUNIT, PLUSUNIT, and send me a screenshot. And then on Better, it's PLUS1. Send me a screenshot. I'll get you access to my winnable for free for 30 days. The phone number is here on the screen. And that should about wrap it up, guys. I can't think of anything else, but you know, let me know in the comments, just like before. Let me know down below if you guys are going to tail fade it, what you like versus what you didn't like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Good luck, guys. Tomorrow. Later.